Oh yeah. Hi guys, it's Qui-Gon here. I am bringing you my first Fallout 4 build. So without further ado, let's get into it. So you're probably asking yourself, what kind of build is it? Is it going to be a ninja? A backstabber? A sniper? Some kind of tank and power armor? Maybe another melee build? No guys, no. It's going to be a Muppet. Yeah, you heard me. Wait, you don't think a Muppet can make it in the Fallout universe? You don't think so? Kermit? No? Piggy? No? Well, what about Crazy Harry? You don't know who Crazy Harry is? Oh shit. I gotta introduce you to Crazy Harry. Cue the music. Alright, I'm just messing with you. I'm not gonna make you watch that intro again. So, the Crazy Harry build. Let's take a look at it. Here it is. Now this build is a starter build. It's got a lot of flexibility, but we're going to be focusing mainly on Crazy Harry, the character. So Crazy Harry is a Muppet who is addicted to explosions. He's addicted to blowing shit up, and that's what you're going to be when you play Fallout 4 as Crazy Harry. Not only are you going to be addicted to blowing shit up, but you're also going to be an addict all around. So all of the chems and all of the drugs you can take are yours. Actually, you're not going to be an addict because you're going to be immune to addiction. So maybe that makes you a superhero? Super Muppet? I don't know. Let's take a look. Here are your starting builds. So we're going to go with strength of 4, perception of 3, endurance of 4, charisma 1, intelligence 6, agility 1, and luck 1. Don't worry, I will take a link from this wonderful website, Nuka Hub. You should check it out, and I'll share the build so you guys can, keep it on hand for when you want to use it. I'll put it in the description below. Now, this, of course, does not use all of the points. The reason why I say it's a very flexible build is because you can choose what weapons you want to use. The only choices I'm making for you are explosions, drugs, and heavy weapons. All right, let's take a look. So, down to the available perks. You will need a few bobbleheads. You'll need the strength one. You don't really need the perception one, but you need to have 5 perception. So you're either going to get the special book and the bobblehead. Actually, you will get the bobblehead. You get it really early. Sorry. So you'll get the book and the bobblehead, and you'll put them both in the perception. So you'll need the strength bobblehead, the perception bobblehead. You don't need any endurance bobblehead or points into endurance later on. You will need the intelligence bobblehead for Chemist and the luck bobblehead for Scrounger. Now, if at any point in time you're a little bit lazy and you don't want to get the bobbleheads, you don't have to, but there are lots and lots of guides online. As a matter of fact, I might link you to Fudgemuppet's guides. I like all of his guides, and I've mentioned him before. I'll probably put them in the description for you so you can find those particular bobbleheads. But here we go. So the key perks, Heavy Gunner and Demolition Expert, go hand in hand. Take a look here. Heavy Gunner, you get 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100% extra damage with heavy guns, and you have a chance to stagger your opponent, and your hip accuracy is increased at the higher perks. Now that's double damage on things like your missile launcher or your mini nuke, which are both also explosives, meaning that you have 25, 50, 75, and 100% more damage on top of the 100% more damage for your mini nukes and your missile launcher. Fantastic, right? Also, you can, if you shoot a grenade that someone's throwing at you in VATS, which is totally doable, it does double damage as well. It's not just the grenades that you throw. Now, another thing that I really, really like about this perk is the second level perk, Grenades Gain a Throwing Arc. This is not to be underestimated. This really helps you aim your grenades properly, especially now that you can't use grenades in VATS like you could in previous games. Chem Resistant is also very important. At 2 points, you become completely immune to addiction. I wonder if that counts for... Oh no, Party Boy is the alcoholic one. You may want to be a party boy too. You do have 8 points left over, so that's something to think about. But anyway, completely immune to chems. Amazing. And then let's go over to intelligence. We're going to get the intelligence bobblehead. So we're going to have chemist, which means you can create more drugs. There are special ones that you can only create with high level of chemist, and also 200% duration of your chems when you use them. Put these together, chem resistance, chemist, demolition, heavy gunner, and you've got yourself a perfect explosive expert that's also a drug addict. In other words, a guy you do not want to hang out with when he's on a bender. Now, there are 8 points left over, and there are lots of other perks that I've not spoken about. If you decide that you want to be a hacker and a locksmith, go for it. I would definitely suggest, regardless, that you get Scrapper and Scrounger, meaning you'll need the Bobblehead for luck. And the reason for that is because it gives you a lot of material. Okay, a lot of material to make your explosives, a lot of material to make your chems. Now, you decide what weapon you want. The nice thing about this starter build is that, other than the fact that it has 8 points left over, is that it already has Gunslinger in it, it already has Rifleman in it, Commando is not that far away, and Heavy Gunner is already in it. So you can decide what, besides Heavy Gunner, if you want to use shotguns and sniper rifles, if you want to use automatic weapons, or if you want to use pistols, it's up to you. Now, I like having a lot of action points, so personally speaking, I would probably take those 8 points and put them into agility, at least all the way down to here, with the bobblehead putting me at 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that means I would use 3 of those 8, and the other 5 I can put into here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which would bring me right down to better criticals and critical banker. I like these particular guys with weapons that don't use a lot of action points when you use them. So pistols. So a pistol build might be really good, like a crit pistol build for when you're up close and personal, and then grenades and heavy weapons when you're not. And of course, tons and tons of chems. Now, that's actually a very simple and easy build. Save this video. You can watch it later. I'll put some timestamps in if you want it, and I'll also make sure that there is a link to this build on it. But there are 2 other aspects to this build that I haven't touched on yet. Up here, Mega Explosions, one of the mods you should get. Now, you might want to do the visuals only because this one does increase the damage. Let's take a look before I show you the pictures. We have 3 options here. You can do visuals only, Fat Man only, normal damage, or it's normal set, which doubles the damage of all explosives. It doubles the size of all explosives, and it doubles the impact radius of all explosives. Double force, size, and damage right here. See that? Now, you could do visuals only if you just want it to look good, but you think that that's too much, especially if you have double Fat Man and missiles from this, double from your, let's take a look here, double from Heavy Gunner, and then double from Demolition Expert. I think if you put this on a high enough difficulty, you can have all 3 and have a blast, literally. Oh-ho! Or if you really want to, just go for visuals only, or Fat Man only. I use Fat Man only on my current playthrough, but it's a melee playthrough, and I just wanted to make it when suiciders run at me to be a lot scarier. All right, and let's take a look. It's just an idea. This is normal explosion, and that's Mega Explosion. How do you not want to see that all the time with all of your grenades? I mean, it's not that big. That's the Fat Man explosion at double size, but you catch my drift. And last but not least, this one is necessary. My God, this is not the English. Okay, so this is a great mod. It's called Craftable Ammo. You can find it. It's very easy. I'll have a link in it. I'm not sure why it's not in English. I'm guessing the creator is not English speaking, and that's fantastic. It's not a big deal. But what I wanted to point out is that you can make things like your missiles and your mini nukes, and it has a good science and demolition expert requirement, as well as some actual proper material components requirements. So it's not easy, and you won't have unlimited, but it's nice to have. It's very, very helpful for this build. So Craftable Ammo, Mega Explosions. That is Crazy Harry, guys. This build, honestly, I wish I could go back and make this my first build, because I think it would be so much fun. You could have the slow-mo critical banker stuff and all of the great VAT stuff going on with the pistol, or you can have a great, well, I've already said it all. I think it's an awesome build. Let me know what you think. Comment, drop a comment in the section below, hit a like if you actually liked the video, and keep an eye out for a couple new videos that are coming out soon. The first one is probably going to be my top 5 RPGs that are on my computer right now that I want to replay. And then the other video would be something completely different. how to choose the perfect martial art for you. These are two things that I love, role-playing games and martial arts. I have a lot of experience in both, and so I thought I would share a little bit of my knowledge. So check them out. Have yourself a great day, guys. This is Qui-Gon Jinn signing off. Thanks kindly. Take care.